I promised my son I would see it through to the end, and I will. And it may be next year before we even get it all done, but I'll still be here. I will still be fighting.
Right here on New at 5:30, another delay in the fight for justice for one Louisville family. Anita O'Brien's son, Fred O'Bannon, was shot and killed nearly 4 years ago while working in a construction zone along I-264 near the Dixie Highway exit. Today, the trial for the man accused of killing him was delayed again, bringing Anita to tears.
The suspect, Keyshawn Stewart, sat quietly in the courtroom today as the judge set a new trial date next month.
Isaiah Kim Martinez was there as the victim's family heard the news today. And Isaiah, the trial was supposed to start next Monday. So what happened? Why this delay?
Well, Doug, another legal delay here. Prosecutors told the judge one of the witnesses needed in this criminal case now has a conflict for next Monday, meaning it won't go before a jury until September 22nd. Well, for you and me, that's a month. For this family, this whole legal process has felt like an eternity.
It's a familiar, painful feeling for Anita O'Bannon, crying in a Jefferson County courtroom. Her son's suspected killer, Keyshawn Stewart, sitting just feet away, was supposed to stand trial in 6 days. Now it'll be longer, what she describes as an agonizing wait for her entire family.
I should have been taken care of a long time ago.
We're coming on 4 years now.
Coming up 4 years, yes. And we're still in pre-trial stages.
You may remember Fred O'Bannon, a father of 5. He worked for Louisville Paving and Construction, gunned down while sitting in his truck. He was working the overnight shift along I-264 at the Dixie Highway exit back in November of 2021. He would have been 41 years old this past June with another grandchild on the way.
It's a weight that I wouldn't wish on my enemies, on my worst enemies. It's a weight that no one should have to carry. But we do it every day.
The FBI later said Stewart was originally attempting a carjacking. Like so many criminal cases in the judicial system, the O'Bannon family's path toward justice has been marred by delays at no fault of their own. The process to determine whether Stewart was even competent to stand trial took years. After his arrest in 2021, officials said at first he twice refused to even show up for his arraignment. Now his jury trial is postponed until late September because of an issue with one of the state's witnesses.
So now I have to prepare myself again for something that should have been taken care of already.
O'Bannon herself, who plans to testify, tells me she's mentally exhausted from getting her hopes up again and again. But she says she's committed to seeing this process to the end, no matter how long it takes.
Now, again, the criminal defendant here, Keyshawn Stewart, has been through multiple mental health evaluations and has been deemed competent to stand trial. Again, that is set for September 22nd now. Doug, Connie.
All right, we'll keep following this ongoing case. Thank you, Isaiah. One police officer, by the way, Sergeant Chris Lane, was also shot that night. Lane was working off-duty security at that construction zone. Stewart allegedly walked up to his truck and shot him right in the face. Lane is now suing the Department of Corrections, claiming Stewart should have been behind bars in jail in the first place. Stewart was sentenced to 5 years probation in 2019, but according to the lawsuit, he violated probation in 2020, but his probation officer never reported it. According to Lane's lawsuit, he believes Stewart should have been back in jail at the time of the shooting. Today, WHAS 11 News asked Lane about the status of the lawsuit. He said they are awaiting a ruling by the Court of Appeals right now at the moment.